Hello friends, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for being here. I am 7 months into this taper process of, trying to get off antidepressants. And this is the fourth or fifth time over the past 13 years that I've tried to get off of these drugs. If you have watched my first 3 videos on my YouTube channel, you'll know my full story, what's happened to me personally with my health, not just with trying to taper off these meds, but thyroid, Lyme disease, all that stuff. I'm sorry I haven't posted again in a while. I've just had, personal stuff going on, and stuff not related to, health or medications or any of that. But like I said, 7 months, 3 months, I would say about a little over 3 months at 37.5. So in the beginning, if you've been following from I guess since January, I went way too fast, and that was a bad idea. And I think even at the time I knew it was going to be not the right move, but I did it anyway because I was so frustrated with these drugs and I was so angry. But obviously, if you're following this journey of mine and you have been through something similar, you know that you have to go slow. And if you try to, some people can just cold turkey and they're fine, and I envy those people. But for a lot of people, it's, you got to go slow or your nervous system cannot take it. So in the beginning, it was complete hell. It was severe panic attacks, and I almost didn't make it through, to be honest. It was just unbearable. And then the akathisia started really bad, even though I had akathisia just being on Effexor. So it's all a long story. You can go back and watch my other videos, but I went too fast in the beginning, and it sort of sent my body into shock, which has happened in the past, but it was not the right move. I ended up slowing down, a lot. And last December, I actually went up to 187.5 milligrams of Effexor, and it was horrible. I felt awful. So I was like, screw this. I'm gonna start tapering again. But this time, different from all the other times, I feel like I am much more knowledgeable on all this stuff. Dr. Mark Horowitz has been a big help prescribing guidelines. There's Facebook groups, there's a bunch of stuff, but I feel like with me, it's a very unique journey that I've had with the thyroid and the Lyme disease and the whole allergic to Lexapro thing in 2019, and my microbiome and my gut are completely screwed up. When I say screwed up, I mean like destroyed from drugs and from psychiatric drugs. So I am seeing a doctor currently who's helping me with my microbiome, and I had tons of blood work done, food sensitivities, everything from that to a CBC, a comprehensive panel, all my thyroid stuff. But I'm doing that to try to fix my microbiome, because I think that if I can fix that, I can fix my gut, that it will make this whole process of tapering a lot easier on my body. Because a lot of you should know this, that Your gut is like your second brain. And you need that functioning properly if you want to really start to heal. So right now I got all this food sensitivity stuff back, like I said, and there's certain foods I can't eat, but I mean, I'm gluten-free, dairy-free, but there's also random foods that I can't eat. I am hopeful that this is going to help me. I have lost, since I started tapering Effexor back in December, I have lost 25 pounds. And that could also be because I switched up my diet, but I've lost a lot of weight, and I'm almost back to the weight I was maybe 4 or 5 years ago before Effexor. But yeah, I've lost a ton of weight, and you should know that antidepressants make you gain weight. Not for everybody, but for a lot of people with all the other side effects. But anyway, so right now, as far as symptoms go, my TSH level, my thyroid level, is out of range again. It keeps going out of range, and there is a connection between that and the antidepressants. If you have thyroid problems, reach out to me. I can give you a lot of suggestions, whether it's hyper or hypo, Graves, Hashimoto's, whatever. But it is out of range, and I'm going to need to tweak my meds again. As far as symptoms go, I'm dealing with the symptoms of hyperthyroidism right now, and akathisia is coming back. So 2 or 3 weeks ago, I actually was feeling better than I am now, probably because my thyroid wasn't completely out of range yet, but my levels do tend to change very quickly. I even made it to a concert. I was sitting down, but I made it, and that's a huge deal for me because I was bedridden 5 months ago, almost, basically, housebound. It was bad. If you follow my videos, and you'll know that in January, February, I was very, very sick from going down too quickly on the Effexor. But I am hopefully going to start to stable out soon on the on this dose of the 37.5. It could take a while, being on these drugs for over 20 years. It's going to take a long time, and I'm prepared for that. I'm ready for that, But yeah, the akathisia has come back since my thyroid levels have gone back out of range. And I think that's just because it stresses my body, and then that just makes everything worse. Anxiety, shortness of breath, dizziness, balance issues. I mean, I have a lot of the same stuff. It's just maybe not as severe as it was. When am I gonna drop the dose again? Probably not till the end of the summer, I'm guessing. I'm gonna sort of just go by how I feel. Once I really start to feel like I'm stable on this dose, I'm going to come up with a plan to start, tapering down again, very slowly. I hope everyone's doing well. Again, I'm sorry it's been a while. It's just been crazy. But I'm gonna post this video, and I'm going to try to update you guys in the next week again. Talk about some other stuff. Again, I hope you're doing well. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Thanks so much.